So for today's video, we are here to represent again and demonstrate the Arduino Project 8, the detecting vibration. Before we start, I'm gonna introduce myself and my members. First, me, Josh Valerie D. Palercuna. Second, John Cedric Lahato. Third, Al Sinawi, Ashik, and last is Christian Barwado. So what is detecting vibration in Arduino? In Arduino, the detecting vibration uses a sensor to sense movement, sending a signal to the Arduino to trigger actions like alarms or data logging. It is useful in security or machinery monitoring.
Here are the materials that we are going to use for this project. Arduino board acts as the microcontroller to control the flow of current and provide power to the LED. Breadboard, a platform used to build and test the circuit without soldering it. Jumper cables, used to connect different components on the breadboard or between the Arduino and the breadboard. 220R resistor, limits the current flowing through the LED to prevent it from burning out. Vibration sensor, a vibration sensor in Arduino project is used to detect vibrations or movement. Green 5mm LED, the light-emitting diode that glows when electricity flows through it. Here are the extra materials that we are going to use for our challenge. 1 buzzer, 1 red 5mm LED, and 2 jumper cables.
Good day everyone. In this video, I'll talk about the instructions of how to assemble the 88. First, we have here the vibration sensor. The component at the center is the circuit like the vibration sensor. This sensor detects the physical vibration and outputs the signal. Can be used by microcontroller to trigger a response. Next is green wire, where the microcontroller reads the sensor data. Next is black wire, which completes the circuit. Next is 5 volts via an orange wire, providing the sensor with the necessary power. Next is the LED and resistor 220R. And LED green is used as an indicator for when vibration are detected. The LED is connected in series with a 220R resistor, which limits the current to protect the LED from damage. The circuit for the LED is connected as follows. A node, positive side of the LED, connects the two digital pin 6 via a red wire. This pin will control the LED is turned on. Next is the microcontroller. The microcontroller will read the input of vibration sensor via pin 2.
Hello everyone! In this video, I'm going to explain to you how our AP8 code works. So in sensor LED 13, this pin is connected to the LED. In sensor input 3, this pin is connected to the input sensor. This is our LED. Unassign charge state equals 0, a variable to track the sensor state, which gets modified in the interrupt function. Pin mode sensor LED output sets the LED pin 13 as an output. Pin mode sensor input sets the sensor pin 3 as an input. Attach interrupt 1 blink rising sets an interrupt on pin 3, which corresponds to int 1 on the Arduino board. The interrupt is triggered on the rising edge, meaning when the signal on pin 3 changes from low to high. When the interrupt is triggered, the blink function is called. The main loop function. Check if the state is different from 0. If so, it sets the state back to 0, turns the LED on, digital write sensor LED high, and it keep on for 250 milliseconds. If state is still 0, the LED is turned off. Digital write sensor LED low. The blink function is the interrupt service routine, which is triggered by the interrupt every time the interrupt happens. When the sensor input pin goes high, the function increments the state variable. Since state is incremented, the next time the loop check it, the LED will turn on for 250 milliseconds. That's it. Thank you. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how our AP8 challenge works. In thread equal 13, control an LED connected to pin 13. In bus 11, control a buzzer connected to pin 11. In sensor 3, reads input from a sensor connected to pin 3. Unsigned charge state 0, keep track of the system state, changing when the interrupt occurs. Unsigned long last debounce type 0, stores the last time the sensor was activated to manage debouncing. Unsigned long debounce delay 2000, sets a debounce delay of 2000 milliseconds or 2 seconds to prevent the system from reacting to false or repeated trigger in the short span of time. Pin mode red light output sets pin 13 red light as an output. Pin mode sensor input sets pin 3 sensor as an input. Pin mode bus output sets pin 11 buzzer as an output. Attach interrupt digital pin 2 interrupt sensor blink rising sets up an interrupt on pin 3. The interrupt is triggered when the sensor detects a rising signal, low to high transition, and the function blink will be called when this occurs. If the state is non-zero, it means the sensor has been triggered and the blink function has set the state variable. Digital write red light high turns on the LED. Tone bus 500 1000 produce a 500 Hz sounds from the buzzer for 1 second or 1000 milliseconds. Delay 1000 keeps the LED and buzzer on for 1 second. Digital write red light low turn off the LED after 1 second's delay. No tone bus turn off the buzzer after delay. After the action, last debounce time is updated to the current time using millis to implement debounce logic. Lastly, this function checks if the difference between the current time millis and the last debounce time is greater than debounce delay 2000 milliseconds. This prevents the interrupt from being processed multiple times within the 2 seconds window, helping to filter out noise or multiple triggers. And state ++ is execute, which signal to the main loop that the sensor has been triggered and it should perform the associated action. Turn on the LED sound the buzzer. That's all. Thank you.